got to get attention, because if you have no attention to either send to a landing page, get into your sales funnel, you're not going to be able to get any momentum in your business. You've got to have the attention. You've got to have the flow. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to the #1 channel for professional service providers looking to build their brand, business, and live their best life. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you with me, and in today's video, we're going to be talking all about how you can increase the flow so that you can get the dough. Now, in my previous video, I talked about how to build an effective sales funnel, and one of those steps is getting the flow. You've got to get attention, because if you have no attention to either send to a landing page, get into your sales funnel, you're not going to be able to get any momentum in your business. You've got to have the attention. You've got to have the flow. So in this video, we're going to be taking a deeper dive into how you can get the flow. Now, if you haven't already, can you please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up? It really helps support my channel and lets me know what kind of content you're enjoying. So now that you've subscribed and you've liked the video, let's jump right on into it. Now, I'm going to be talking about different strategies on how you can get the flow, but it's important to remember that all these strategies, they are different, but none of them are free. And before you start saying, I don't understand, how aren't they free? Because I am going to be talking about social media. They're not free because they all require either resources that are your time or resources that are your money. So just because it doesn't have a price tag associated with it directly, if you're doing work to get this done, it's not free because your time could be spent elsewhere, right? Okay, so now that that's out of the air, let's talk about the first tip, and that being social media. Now, I love social media. It's been such an important part of building my business and my clients' businesses. It's an amazing place to reach your ideal client. And social media is perfect for businesses to increase their flow if they have someone who can either represent them and post on their behalf, or themselves if they have the time to post on their behalf. And they also have the time to respond, engage, be consistent. So social media, you can't just post and ghost. You've got to respond, and you've got to engage with others, and you've got to show up over time. Consistency, consistency, consistency. You can't just be posting even once a week and expect that to be enough. So social media is fabulous for getting in front of your ideal clients, and it is free in terms of pressing post, but it's not free in terms of the time it takes you if you're doing your social media yourself, and it's definitely not free in terms of money if someone else is doing that for you. Now, I think one of the most important things that social media offers that some other strategies don't offer is building a personal brand. I have a video all about helping you build your personal brand. I'll go ahead and link it in the comments below. And I also think that if you're struggling on social media and you're posting and you're not getting that flow you're looking for, you probably aren't creating engaging content. So I'll also link how to create engaging content in the comments below. So you'll definitely want to watch both of those videos if you want to take a social media approach on how you're going to get your flow. Now, we've talked about social media. That's my first tip. And my second tip is going to be paid advertising. Now, with paid advertising, this is a great addition to add on to any of your other strategies if you're looking for a more immediate result. So with paid advertising, if done and set up properly, is an amazing way to get that flow really, really quickly. However, you're paying for it, right? So with social media, you can press post and you do have a chance at reaching a lot of people. With paid advertising, for those either impressions or clicks, it depends how it's set up, you're paying for that attention, but you are getting it really, really quickly. So paid advertising is awesome for businesses who are looking to scale, who are looking to take it to the next level, or maybe they just don't have time for social media and don't want to make time that's not important to them. Then paid advertising is a great route for you to go. It's important though to have someone who is really, really knowledgeable when setting these ads up, because if you miss a pixel, if a landing page isn't connected correctly, if you don't have a nurture sequence in place, then your paid advertising is probably going to be very, very expensive in terms of the leads actually obtained and then converted into customers. whenever you compare it to a campaign that's set up correctly. So if you lack the skills to set up paid ads yourself, then definitely hire a professional. I, of course, would be delighted to help you, but hire a professional or make sure that you've done extensive research. Okay guys, my puppy decided to start barking right when I introduced this third tip. So my third tip is all about ongoing and technical SEO, and we'll go ahead and dive into that right now. Essentially, SEO or search engine optimization is just making your page more attractive to Google and search engines so that you rank higher up when people are searching for your service or your product. Now, ongoing SEO can be like blogs, campaigns, backlinking, reporting. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but it's essentially to continue boosting you up, building that domain authority. Now, what you want to consider is how much time do you or someone you're going to hire have to invest in this? If it's hiring, I guess it's not your time, but it's your money, because this is more of a long-term play. So kind of like social media was a long-term play, and paid advertising was relatively quick. This is going to be more like social media where it's a long-term play. Now, a common question I get asked is if I'm writing blog posts that are optimized for SEO search words, should I also be doing social media? Well, they're pretty different. So social media, whenever you post, and depending on the platform, it's going to vary a little bit, but whenever you post, you show up for a certain period of time, and then that post isn't likely going to show up again unless someone, happens to go back and look for it, right? Now, if you're writing content and blog posts, when someone's searching for the answer to the blog post that you wrote about answering that topic, if it's optimized correctly, your blog post from, say, last year has a chance of showing back up, whereas your social media post, where maybe you shared the same information, it's likely not going to show up. So social media is great because you can get in front of people consistently day after day, whereas blog posts, people searching for that content, it can show up over and over again, and it's not just stuck on that day. Both are great, depends, what you're trying to do for you in your business, but just know that they are different and you have those options available to you. Now, if you have any questions about either social media, paid ads, SEO, you know that you can always send me a message, send me a DM. I'm here to serve and help you, and thank you so much for joining me